then now it just decides to get dumped. Again, apologies. May have lost it again. Good grief. 8-6. 8-6. Bottom of the 8th inning. Mangum is down by 2. Sidney Webb hits a ground ball. It's going to be bobbled by the shortstop, and Webb is safe. The tying run is at first base. Runner at second base brings up Jaden Bowen. 8-6 lead. Coach Carney going to make a change here. Eight to 6, in the bottom of the 8th inning.
First base is number 20, Amanda Johnson. Next up is 18, Jaden Bowen.
First pitch to Jaden Bowen is a strike. We're trying to get back on the radio here, folks. We've had everything just go out on us. Unbelievable. 1-1 count to Jaden Bowen. Oh boy. 8-6. Tying run is first base. Runners first and second. Bowen fouls off, and it's 1-2. Count to Jaden Bowen. Just cannot hang on here. 8-6 our score. Fouled back. The count remains 1-2 to Bowen. Runners at first and second with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th inning. This game is 2 hours and 40 minutes into it. Bowen hits it, and it's going to go off the shortstop to the left field. Run will come in. It's 8-7. Hitting on top by a run, and the tying run now at second base. The winning run is at first. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness, folks. Eight-7. Hitting on top of Mangum, and Lady Tigers clawing back yet again. With the tying run at second base, the winning run is at first. A swing and a miss by Jade Laughlin. They'll throw down to third base. And everyone is safe, so a double steal. Now the time run is at third. The winning run is at second. timeout. Hinton coach will come out. And again, apologies if you're catching this up on oksports.tv or YouTube. We're just having some other issues. That has really been a bummer because we been able to carry all day until now. Eight 7 lead here for Hinton, but Mangum chance to win it with runners at second and third with one out. Foul ball. Jade Laughlin is at the plate. So back with you here. It's going to be a chopper. They're going to throw home, and we're tied at 8. We are tied at 8 with the winning run at third base. Unbelievable. Folks, we're tied at 8 in the bottom of the 8th inning. Mangum will not go quietly into the night. Kearney's Cardiac Kids are scratching and clawing here in Silo. It's tied at 8, bottom of the 8th inning. We have gone back and forth with our connection. We apologize. We're doing our best to get it back on the radio. Got it back online, oksports.tv, Facebook, but Think is back going. It's tied, yeah. It's tied, yeah. And let's see here. Ground ball picked up by the shortstop. The throw home is not in time. No, they got it. They got her. They got her. They got her in time. Jaden Bowen was going to be the winning run at the plate. Coach Kearney. Yes, I think got it back on. But thank you for letting me know. Thank you. And Coach Kearney is getting checking out with the umpire out in the outfield. We're tied at 8. We're tied at 8 in the bottom of the 8th inning. And I don't think Kearney is going to get the call here. And the bases will be loaded with 2 away. We're tied at 8. The winning run is at third base. The bases are loaded with 2 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Still off. Dadgum. It was still off on the radio. So we're working hard to get it back on the radio. We're just online right now, oksports.tv and Facebook as well. Hit right back to the shortstop, and Mangum is going. No, we're going to extra innings. Are you kidding me? The ball was hit right to the shortstop. She dropped it and had to make the throw to first base to get the runner she did. We're going to the top of the 9th inning. Oh, my God. Okay, so we're still working on the radio. Here we go. Let's do this. Let me see here. If somehow we can get the radio going. Okay. All right. It has been a day to remember. So, okay, we may be back on the radio. I think we might be back on the radio. Let's check. Folks, we have had the moment we went to extra innings, we lost connection, and it's just been hit and miss ever since. So you missed some of the most exciting stuff. We're tied at 8, and it's the top of the 9th inning. Top of the 9th inning. Top of the 9th inning. We're tied at 8. Okay, we're back. We're on the radio. We're on the radio. So, again, folks, apologies. Here's the situation. We're tied at 8 in the top of the 9th. Top of the 9th inning. Mangum was down 6-2. I just now got it back on. Can they hear it now? Okay. Leah, let me know if it's not. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're back on here. We're tied at 8 in the top of the 9th inning. And again, apologies, we lost connection there as we went into extra innings. So we're tied at 8, and it's the top of the 9th. Sydney Webb pitching for Mangum. And she walks the lead runner here in the top of the 9th inning, and that would be Wheeler. So hitting with the base runner, leadoff runner at first base in the top of the 9th. Mangum scores 4 in the bottom of the 7th. Hinton scores 2 in the top of the 8th. Mangum answers with 2 in the bottom of the 8th. A chance to win it. And we're going now playing in the top of the 9th, tied at 8. Ball gets away from the catcher. Runner advances to second. The throw goes into center field. And the runner will advance to third, diving in safely at third base. So Hinton has the go-ahead run at third base with nobody out. With nobody out in the top of the 9th. And again, folks, apologies. Had been good all day until the extra inning started, and then Verizon dumped on us. But we're on now. We believe we're on now. There's a slow roller picked up by Webb over to first base. They get the runner. Runner stays at third base. They run at her, and she's back at third. I don't have the scoreboard up online, but I just can't get that done right now at this juncture after having to fight this cellular stuff. So we'll give you the score. At first pitch to Heaven Snow is a called strike. There's one away. We're playing in the top of the 9th inning. We are tied at 8. Runner at third base, the go-ahead run. Pitches inside for a ball. This game is going almost into hour number 3. Started just after 4 o'clock. Here's the 1-1 to Heaven Snow inside, ball 2. 2-1 count to Heaven Snow. Runner at third base, 1 out. The runner at third is the go-ahead run. We're tied at 8. We're batting in the top of the ninth inning. 2-1. Here's the pitch to Heaven Snow. Called strike, and it's 2-2 to Heaven Snow. Mangum was left for dead. Down by 4 in the bottom of the 7th. They tie it up, went into extra innings. Here's the pitch. Called strike, and it is out number 2. A big K by Sidney Webb. Brings up Sophie Barrett for going to have a pinch hitter. And that is going to be number 5, Jessica Finley, a junior for Hinton. Down by 4 in the bottom of the 7th. Mangum ties it up. Hinton scores 2 runs at the top of the 8th. Mangum answers with 2. We're batting in the top of the 9th. First pitch, a called strike to Finley. She is cold off the bench. She is hitting for Sophie Barrett. Runner at third base with 2 away. The go-ahead run is at third base for Hinton. Here's the pitch. Hit into right field, and that will give Hinton the lead. 9-8. It goes to the fence. Finley gets to second base with a 2-out RBI double for the Hinton Lady Comets, and they've taken the lead yet again. It's 9-8. Hinton on top of Mangum. Mangum will have a chance. They're the home team. An incredible game here in Silo. Glad to have you along. Again, apologies. We lost you on the radio and online. We're, I think, back on. And if we're not on, text some fans here in Mangum. They've been very helpful to let me know when we're on and not on, which I do appreciate. Sometimes I can't tell. There's a pop-up, and it's caught by Webb for out number 3. Not before Hinton scores the go-ahead run. Mangum a chance to tie it or win it here in the bottom of the 9th. It's 9-8. Hinton on top of Mangum. Bottom of 9 we go. Back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, "Go Tigers."
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
The Mangum Star News has been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Okay, back here in Silo, Chad Fox here. So I believe, from what I'm gathering, I'm on the radio on oksports.tv, but do not have the Facebook up and going. So we will see if I can get that going before the end of this one. It's 9-8. 9-8. Hinton leading the Mangum Lady Tigers. We're now set to bat, folks, in the bottom of the 9th inning in a game where we're getting close to the 3-hour mark of a fast-pitch softball game. First pitch is a strike to Nicole Rogers. It's 0-1 to Nicole. Mangum down by a run here in the bottom of the 9th. Here's the pitch. It's popped up in shallow right. Right fielder comes on, makes the catch for out number 1. I don't think I'm going to get Facebook up and going, folks, in time. So if you do have fans that are used to connecting that way out of town, you know them, you might somehow try to get word to them. I believe it's on still. I think our stream at oksports.tv is still good. We'll try to get this going as fast as we can. First pitch is a strike, and there's a foul ball. That's Keely Hussey at the plate, one away here in the bottom of the ninth inning. And Mangum is down by a run, 9-8. Again, yes, the bottom of the ninth, hitting on top, 9-8. Here's the pitch, outside for a ball. And we're doing our best here. Let's see, connect. And that one's fouled off. And the count is 1-2. So I may have a stream going on Facebook now, folks. Facebook, Classic Hits 97.7. No promises on that's going to hold up, but you can check that if you'd like. But on the radio, 97.7, website, oksports.tv. 2-2 count now to Keely Hussey with one out here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Here's the pitch. It's low, ball 3. So the count is full. The tying run is at the plate in Keely Hussey. 3-2 count, one out. Bottom of the ninth. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Keely Hussey, first base. So the tying run at first base, the winning run is at the plate in Victoria Gerald's. Runner at first. It's 9-8. Mangum is down by a run. Here's the pitch. It's high, ball 1. So I believe we're on radio, on the website, oksports.tv. Facebook I may have got it. Yes, okay, Facebook's on. I don't have the scoreboard on there, folks, but the throw down to first, not in time. It's a 2-0 count to Victoria Gerald's. So, again, apologies for you folks on Facebook. We've been fighting this sell stuff ever since we went into extra innings, of course, right? Of course. 2-0 count to Victoria Gerald's. It's low, ball 3. She is the winning run. The tying run is at first base. We're batting in the bottom of the ninth inning. It's 9-8, hitting on top of Mangum. We're hitting the 3-hour mark here in this one. We are in silo. Ball 4. The tying run is at second base. The winning run is at first. Brings up Sid the Kid, Sydney Webb, up to bat for the Mangum Lady Tigers with just one out. And who you want at the plate is Sydney Webb right here. 9-8, Mangum down by a run. Sydney shows bunt. Pitch is a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners at first and second with one out in the bottom of the ninth inning. And a 9-8 ball game. Hinton is on top. Mangum trying to tie it or win it. That's going to be hit to the gap. Sydney Webb hits it. And is it caught? It is caught. An amazing diving catch by the center fielder. Are you kidding me? Sydney Webb. Every intention of winning the game. Coach Carney has nothing but praise for Sydney Webb. The fans stood up. I didn't see it except for the reaction. The center fielder made an unbelievable headfirst dive to save the game for the Hinton Lady Comets. Wow. Sydney Webb hit that one on the screws to the gap into left center field, and the center fielder dove for it, made the catch. The runners were on their horse. Folks, that was going to, if that would have hit the wall, Gerald's at first base would have had a very good chance to win it. And if not, it was going to be at least a tie ball game. But as it sits right now, it's 2 away in the bottom of the ninth inning, and Hinton holds on to a one-run lead, 9-8. The runners did get back in time. They had to scurry back to first and second. They did safely. Sydney Webb, took it for a ride. It was not gone. It was not a home run. It was going straight to the fence, and it was gapped. Sydney stroked it. The center fielder made an unbelievable play. Unbelievable. A game-saving play. There's a called strike to Jayden Bowen. Wow. That is all you can ask for from Sydney Webb. She smoked it. Got robbed. That's hit back to the pitcher, over to first base, and Hinton wins it. A marathon game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hinton wins it, holds on to win 9-8 in 9 innings. And the center fielder's got to be the hero of the game. Hinton comments as Sydney Webb was robbed in left center field by this unbelievable play by the center fielder. And that was number 2, Taylor Wheeler. Give her props, give her credit. Wheeler, center field, saved the game. But the lady comments because Sydney Webb gave a ride, and with 2 runners on, they were on the move. It at least was going to be tied with a chance for Mangum to win it, and just a bit short. Give Mangum all the credit in the world, too, because they were down by 4 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning. They were down 6-2 in the bottom of the 7th, and Mangum comes back and tied it up to push it to 8 innings. Hinton scored 2 runs in the top of the 8th. Mangum answers with 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th. Hinton scores a run in the top of the 9th. Mangum with a chance to win it in the bottom of the 9th. Runners at first and second. Sydney Webb hits the ball about as hard as you can into left center field. It was absolutely robbed by Talon Wheeler. You bet, Coach. You bet. Sorry it cut out on us. We got it. We glad to do it. Glad to be a part of fast pitch softball here in the fall. Michael Barnes, boy, son, you missed a dandy. Michael covering Hobart for us back home there in Kiowa County. But man, you folks in Greer County and Mangum have you got to give it up to the Mangum Lady Tigers and Coach Richard Carney, because it's just an unbelievable softball game. Again, it was a 3-hour game. A 3-hour game. A game which we lost our connection several times, and apologies. As soon as it went into extra innings, we had problems. But let me just tell you, as we wind and wrap this one up, that you've got to give Mangum unbelievable credit, because they did not quit and battled and battled and battled. Unbelievable. Final score, Hinton wins it 9-8. 9-8 in 9 innings. In 9 innings. Let's pass the word along down the line. Down the line. So, again, sorry, folks, we lost connection, but just glad to be back on to give you that information that Hinton wins at 9-8 in 9 innings. So we're going to wrap things up from Silo, Oklahoma. We have a long drive home. So do the girls and all the fans and family. So we mentioned it earlier. I don't know what will come. Probably nothing. But folks, Mangum was told their first game today was at 4:00, and it was actually at 2. So Coach Carney gets here at 2 o'clock thinking he is plenty early, gets off the bus and has to get in the dugout and get warmed up and start to play. So Minko beats Mangum in the first game for Mangum 6-1. And in this game against Hinton, Lady Comets come out and are leading 6-2 in the bottom of the 7th. Mangum scores 4 runs in the 7th to tie it, push it to 8. We go to the top of the 8th. Hinton scores 2 runs. Mangum answers with 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th. Hinton scores a run in the top of the 9th. And then Mangum almost wins it on a Sydney Webb. It was going to be at least a double. She smoked it to the gap, but Kalen Wheeler, the center fielder, made an unbelievable catch. Head first, went all out vertical, horizontally rather, to make that catch and win it and hold Mangum and keep the game in the sights for the Hinton Lady Comets. So congrats to Hinton. They win it. They'll advance, and they'll take on the loser of this next game between Silo and Minco. So we will wrap things up. Thanks to our sponsors. And again, apologies, we dropped out. We're in a tough spot down here in Silo, but glad to get you the information back home. Kudos to Mangum, all the props in the world. Thanks to Michael Barnes for being the voice of Mangum. He's not going anywhere. We've got basketball coming up. Every Mangum basketball game will be on the radio. Every Mangum basketball game will be online too. So stay connected. Facebook, Classic Hits 97.7 and oksports.tv. And, of course, you're home for Classic Hits 24 hours a day. We are 97.7 KHIM. Have a good night, everybody.